Nobody told me that having an addiction would be this hard. Stick around, and we'll open up a brand new box by Pop Mart.
Hey there everyone, my name's Perry and welcome to The Potter Addict. Well, we are in a new month, which means a new box for Pop Mart, and I am super excited to break into this one because it will have me current with Pop Mart. I will have all of their sets in my possession, and I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I mean, are we going to get the hidden one? I really want to get the hidden one so bad in this one because it is a really cool version of Tom Riddle coming out of his diary. So let's not fool around. Let's dive right in because, guys, I'll be honest with you, I am super excited. These have become one of my favorite things to do on this channel. I love the mystery boxes, and they get me really excited. I think Pop Mart does an excellent job. I think they might be my number 2. Right after Funko, well, I mean, my number 3, right? Gentle Giant, Funko, then Pop Mart. I mean, but Pop Mart is neck and neck with Funko because they are giving us some really good stuff. And I am super excited for the next round. This is the Chamber of Secrets box that we're doing today, guys. I guess I should give you a little quick look. We've got the Chamber of Secrets box here. There is a little picture on here of all of the characters that could potentially be in this box. But I am very excited for them to come out with the Prisoner of Azkaban box next. So we will have to see what that one has in store for us. But let's start with, does it really matter? Nah. Let's just grab this one right here and let's go to work. Now, I've got my dogs at my feet like always, and I may have to scold one or two of them because, especially one in particular, because he likes to try and run off with some of the trash. But hopefully we can keep him under control. So, all right, first things first, guys. Very first one. Where do we start with this one, huh? And we have got Hermione. So our very first one is Hermione with the potions. Oh, I like that. That is a good one. Let's, I know she's going to have some extras. Oh, for sure she does. Got a little pot here. Let's dump all this stuff out. And put that in there. And let's see. So we've got a base, and it looks like we've got a pot. Her little cauldron that she's going to be brewing her potion in. So give me 1 second here while we pull this stuff out. There we go. Now, the only thing that I don't like about this is the fact that that little pot doesn't attach to anything, or the cauldron doesn't attach to anything, so it can come loose and fall from however you have it displayed. Boy, they have her hands wrapped here. Hold on 1 second. Oh, there's little pieces of tape. That's all it is. I thought they were bags around the hands, but there we go. That one's off. And this one is a little bit trickier. There we go. Okay, perfect. So we've got Hermione, and oh, she just sits on here as well. So that's a little bit trickier, but let's take a look. Let's take a look at this Hermione. So you've got a very cute little Hermione sitting on the floor with her 2 potion bottles in her hand, mixing up a potion. I'm sure we know that this is the Polyjuice potion that she's mixing on the floor of the bathroom. But she's got her little cauldron here. I mean, she has a very cute little look. I love the kind of how her hair kind of fades from a lighter to a darker brown as it goes down. Very well done. Very, very good start to our day. Let's pop her on here. Now, I will say that she is a little harder to get situated on here because of that big head of hair that she's got, but we'll slide her down, and I think we are good. So we've got her card. Let's get rid of this trash, and let's move on to number 2. Now, guys, I don't know if any of you purchase these like I do. I know that a lot of people say, I mean, I can do 1, I can do 2, you know, but I just can't do a whole box at the same time. save up. I mean, I'm telling you, there is no better way if you're trying to complete this collection than to buy an entire box all at once. Especially with the new ones, because that new Heading to Hogwarts set, I mean, you get that card in there that gives you the locomotive. And, I mean, that's the only way you're going to for sure get it. And we've got our first Harry Potter. Harry Potter, I like him. He looks really cute. I'm going to lay him down because he is definitely not going to stand. And oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. This particular Harry Potter, and I'll just get him assembled and then we can talk about this. This particular Harry Potter, though, is a really neat one because he has the Sword of Gryffindor, and I absolutely love when Pop Mart does their little accessories that you can put in their hands. I think it's absolutely fantastic. They do such a great job of giving you these little accessories. So we've got Harry all hooked up here. Let's take a look. So basically you've got the moment from the Chamber of Secrets where Fawkes drops off the sorting hat. And Harry reaches in and sees the Sword of Gryffindor that he uses to slay the basilisk. I love this. This looks fantastic. I mean, he's basically like in mid-strike with the pose that he's got, with his little robes that are all kind of flaring around him as he's thrusting the sword out. Fantastic, guys. Fantastic. I absolutely love that. So we've gotten Hermione, we've gotten Harry, and let's just go one more forward, and maybe this will be a Ron. I don't know. But we will see. But back to what I was saying. So, I mean, if you're that person who only buys one or two, whenever you see them. Now, first off, I've never seen these in the store. I've only been able to find these online. Never have I ever seen them available for a single box purchase on the store, or in the store. But online, I know you can purchase a box or the entire box set. So, and nope, we got Dobby, guys. We got Dobby. Oh, I love it. And he's going to definitely have an accessory in here of this base. Looks like he's supposed to have another accessory, but I don't see. It looks like I thought that he had a sock, but I don't see. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's just really dark. It was hard to see. It looked like a little shadow, but if we put this, and again, this is Pop Mart. Pop Mart for you, they do a fantastic job of just throwing in the right little extras to give you, to make it better, to give you something a little bit more special. Because honestly, they didn't have to do this, right? I mean, they could have done it a little bit differently. Boy, and getting that in his hand is not easy. It's a little tricky. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this, because I think maybe we do like this over his hand, maybe like that. I don't know if that's going to stay or not, but I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with that. So let's get this out of the way and let's take a look at Dobby. So you've got Dobby standing here looking super cute. And I love how they've given this particular little shabby cloth that he's got on. They've almost made it into almost like a jumper, right? It's got legs built into it, little leg holes and everything else. I think it's a really cute version. But then if you look in this, I mean, you've got the book opened and it's got, I mean, just basically like, it looks like a hole crammed through it, like this is supposed to be almost like the Riddle Journal, and then you've got the his little sock in his hand. I mean, looks super cute. I mean, they did a fantastic job on this one. I think Dobby looks amazing. So we will toss him up here and move on to box number 4. Guys, I don't know. I say this every time. I want that hidden figure. I want that hidden figure. I really want to get that hidden figure. I don't have the greatest luck when it comes to stuff like that, but it's okay because, I mean, you guys know my philosophy. If I don't get it in this box, I'm going out to eBay and I know I'm going to pick it up. I already have it in my watch list. So if he's not in here, he will be acquired. But I would really like it. Just give me like that little sense of accomplishment to finally capture a hidden figure. And we've got Ron. Ron Weasley, our very first Ron, and let's check out his oh wow, he's got a bunch of accessories. I've got a couple books. I've got oh yeah, wow, look at all of the stuff that they gave you for Ron. I love it. All right, so let's rip this open and get Ron all assembled. I've got 2 books here. Okay, I've got the mouse-tailed cup. I've got what looks like a little wand flourish and a broken wand. There we go. I think that should be about everything. Let's get his card, his card out of there. Get this all assembled. Now, this particular Ron, again, is the Ron that is basically doing his little spell. And again, I've got mixed feelings on these, right? And the only reason I say that is because when you put these things together, they look great. But at the same time, you've got, they can fall right off. There's nothing they're fixed to. They don't assemble together or stick together. So that's my only complaint. I'm not going to complain too much because I think it's absolutely amazing still. I think they look fantastic. I believe this goes on, I don't know. I might have to look this one up. I thought that this goes on the end of the wand, but it doesn't look like it's fitting very well. Not 100% sure, guys. This is a little bit of a tricky one for me because I know the wand goes in his hand, right? So we'll put the wand in his hand for sure. It's a little broken wand. That's pretty easy. And then the cup goes on top of the books, obviously. But this little, what I thought was a flourish of some sorts, I don't know where it goes exactly. So, by the time I'm showing you guys this on the close-ups, I will have had it figured out so that it makes a little bit more sense and looks right. But, so you've got Ron looking confused and kind of sheepish in this in this little display here. He's got his broken wand and a cup sitting on top of a couple books, the cup with the tail, and I love how they went the extra mile and gave the cup fuzz. It's a flocked cup, so it's really soft and fuzzy with its little rat tail on there and everything else. I think it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Another fantastic addition by Pop Mart. I am going to figure out where that little flourish goes because it bugs me to not know that. I thought it would be kind of self-explanatory, but it doesn't seem to go on that wand very well. And like I told you, hey, look, these things fall. I really wish they'd give you a better way to get all these to snap together maybe so that they sit on here and don't fall off if you're moving things around. That's the only complaint I've got. But again, not important. Not important because at the end of the day, I love the little extras. I'd rather have the extras and have them fall off when I move things around than not have them at all. So Pop Mart, keep doing what you're doing. These are just suggestions. Just suggestions. Let's open up our box number 5 and see what we've got in here. I really want Tom Riddle. Tom Riddle. Oh. Well, we've got Draco in his herbology gear, but here is what I love even more. Again, classic Pop Mart. They gave his earmuffs fuzz. They're fuzzy earmuffs. Pop Mart, I swear, you guys are the best. The absolute best. I love it. I love when you do stuff like that. It just makes everything so much more magical to me. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but then you've got other great little additions here too. We've got a mandrake that we're going to give to Draco and a base. Let's get these all together here. Hold on one second. So the mandrake goes in his hand right here because Draco is poking him. Oh, and they have a little prong on the mandrake stem that goes into Draco's hand. Boy, is that awkward though. It is not easy to get to. Let's see. Nope, I don't think I've got it in there all the way. There we go. Now I do. It's in there now. And Draco's sitting there poking him with his finger right before he gets bitten. Oh, and I just popped it out. Daggone, I'm trying to move that so that it's sitting where it's supposed to. Bear with me for just another second. I got it now. Now I've got it. Oh, that's perfect. Man, does that look good. So, taking a look at this, you've got Draco Malfoy in his classic slick back, like whitish blonde hair. And he's got his herbology robes on and his fuzzy earmuffs, holding a mandrake and getting ready to have his finger bitten as he sticks it up there to poke him. I love this one. This, so far, I think might be my favorite. I really like that mandrake and the fuzzy earmuffs. It's the little things, guys, that I really love. The little details that that Pop Mart gives you that I think set them apart from the other companies out there. I mean, Funko does a great job of giving you stuff, but I love the little tiny details. I mean, a Funko character is just a vinyl character, right? I mean, they'll give you a flocked version or a vinyl version, you know, but it's the little extras that Pop Mart give you that I love. It's what's slowly pushing Pop Mart into the forefront, in my opinion. So, I'm getting ahead of myself. Here I am just trying to pull out the accessories without pulling into this guy to see which one we've got here. And we've got another Ron. So we've got Ron puking up slugs. So, I mean, a classic moment in the movie. Let me get rid of these guys here. Classic moment in the movie. I love how they do this series where they give you all these different little moments that happen so that you can honestly relive things. But in looking at this, you've got Ron sitting on his little bench in Hagrid's hut. You know, he's got his Gryffindor robes on and he's clutching this bucket. And this bucket has like a slug that's about ready to fall off the end, one that's poking its head out, and then another one that's in the bottom. And he's just got this real queasy look on his face. I love it. I love it, guys. They keep impressing me with each one of these. I think they do a fantastic job of capturing these moments like nobody else, in my opinion. I mean, for these little figures, these little, you know, figurines, and, you know, whatever you want to call them, I don't think there's any company that does a better job. I really don't. I mean, Funko, again, is a slightly different category. I mean, they're you know, the same but not, you know. So give me your opinion in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Who's better? You know, or do you classify them in the same category? Are they slightly different? Let me know. Let me know below. I'm kind of curious of your thoughts on this, because like I told you, I think they could potentially work their way past Funko if they can really turn up that Prisoner of Azkaban box. I mean, that's going to be a telltale for me right there. Telltale sign. Oh, and we've got Moaning Myrtle. And oh, again, guys, again, they did it again. Give me 1 second. Let me get this base out, and let me get her card over here. If I can actually grab it. There we go. Get this trash in here. Let me get her base parts. And I'm just going to tell you right now that, again, I mean, I've got Moaning Myrtles. You know, I've got the bluish tinted Moaning Myrtle from Funko. I've got a Moaning Myrtle over there by Hot Toys from their Cosby collection. I mean, I think she's cute, super cute. Now, this particular one, they did something a little bit different, right? So they give her, if we take a look at this, you've got Moaning Myrtle coming out of the toilet, which top notch right there. But the bottom of her is like an opaque see-through, and then it works its way up into almost like, you know, regular color and skin tone and everything else. I think the only way this one would have been better is if they would have given her that bluish hue, just like from the movies. Why they went with actual skin tone, I don't know, but I love the bottom. I think they did a fantastic job of making, you know, that see-through enough that, you know, you figure out that she's a ghost, right? But I love her little pigtails. I love her glasses. I love her expression. Very well done. My only critique, again, like I said, is the skin tone. Don't know why exactly they gave her skin tone, but hey, you know, I mean, it's all, I mean, preference. I mean, somebody may absolutely love that, think it's the best thing ever, but if you're trying to go more movie accurate, she definitely does not have skin tone. So, but I still love Moaning Myrtle. She looks fantastic, and very happy with her. But we still have not found, and we're getting close, guys. We've got 4 left after this one, and we still have not found Tom Riddle. And we've got Gilderoy Lockhart. I love this one. This one is absolutely phenomenal. I love just the arrogant look on his face. Give me 1 second to get these little extras out of here. Oh, there it is. There's his wand. Oh, no, that's weird. They did not put his wand in. Oh, it fell out of the hole. There's a little tiny hole in here. Thankfully, I found it, and I didn't just pop it out of the box. But here's his wand. Let's put that in his hand. Boy, that is not easy. Not easy. Oh, gosh. Let's try the other way around. Give me 1 second here, guys. Boy. Man, oh, man. Yeah, I think that's about the best it's going to get right there. All right, and then let's pop this off. Out of the way. So I love on this particular one that they give him the battle like arena. You know, you remember when they're on the table doing their duels. Snape and Gilderoy, they're demonstrating the techniques. I love that, and they give you half of it with him, and I'm fairly certain that the other half comes with Snape, and I love this. But you've got Gilderoy in his little puffy vest on over his shirt with his dueling glove on. He's got his little arrogant stance and his smug look on his face. I mean, this is great. This is absolutely great. They gave him a brownish head of hair, which is a little bit different than what I would expect because Gilderoy is kind of like almost like a strawberry blonde. But again, fantastic. And there's no mistaking that that's who this is. So great figure there. Let's move on to, well, we'll finish this side out over here. And we're going to hopefully pull Tom Riddle, right? Tom Riddle, right here in this one. Nope, not Tom Riddle. I just knocked out the accessories by accident. So I know that this one's going to be Snape. Daggone it. I ruined the surprise for myself. So there's the other half of that base that I was telling you about. And let's pop these open. I'll get his wand out and put it in his hand and get the other base out. And I love how Snape has got his classic annoyed look on his face, just like he always does. And here's his wand. Let's get that wand in his hand. I don't think that's right. Trying to get it to seat in there right. I think that's good. Yep, there we go. And let's put him on his base. There we go. And what I like about this one, so let's talk about Snape first. Let's take a look at Snape. So you've got Snape in his classic all black robes, basically 3/4 length jacket, arms stretched out with his wand pointed and his scowl on his face, just looking super annoyed. I love his hair. They did a fantastic job with the hair. I love how, much like they did with Hermione, he's got a lighter, dark color at the top that fades into a darker color as it goes down. I love it. Fantastic. Now, what I really like about these two is, again, like I said, they're the two separate halves of this. So you put these together, and you've got their little moment, right? Where it almost looks like they're sword fighting. They're so close to each other. But I love that. Obviously it's supposed to be probably more like this, but that's kind of what it looks like. It's the half circle and the base. They all kind of go together. But I love those. I think they look fantastic. Let's get both of those up there like that. And we're down to 3, guys. We're down to 3. I desperately want that Tom Riddle. I really do. I want to be able to open one of those up on camera for you guys so that I can share that moment with you, because it's great to get that hidden figure, in the mail when I purchase it off of eBay. But it would be so much more rewarding to actually open it up and get it. And oh man, not disappointed in this one. Oh, I love me some Dumbledore. Oh, you guys know he's my favorite. He's my absolute favorite. And this is, I think, my favorite one that they've done. This one is, without a doubt, I love Fawkes perched on his arm. I love the fact that they put this tape so well around Fawkes' head that I can't get it off. Hold on one second here. Bear with me. There we go. Got it. Okay. So I doubt Dumbledore has any accessories, which he does not. He has this base, which, again, is, for Dumbledore, kind of pointless. There is no foot peg or anything else like on it. I mean, they just give you the base for the effect. He's standing on the wooden floor. But let's look at Dumbledore. Dumbledore looks amazing with his uber long beard. I mean, it goes back practically down to his feet, and his arm cocked to the side as he's holding Fawkes on his arm. And Fawkes looks amazing. I mean, his tail feathers, his face. I mean, then you go back to Dumbledore with his little golden spectacles. I mean, his hat. I mean, his other arm, cocked behind his back. I mean, amazing. This is, yes, my favorite one of the Dumbledores I have from Pop Mart. And I'm going to say, God, I've got such a weakness for the guy. I don't know what my problem is, I mean, do you guys have any particular figure that you put above the rest? Ones that you like to collect more than others? Dumbledore's mine. 2 is Mad-Eye Moody. I love Mad-Eye Moody, and there's a lot less stuff of him than there is of Dumbledore. But who do you guys like? Who's your favorite character that you like to collect? Is it one of the Golden Trio? Is it Harry, Ron, Hermione? Is it a more obscure character? Is it, somebody who's more prominent like Dumbledore? I mean, let me know in the comments below, guys. We are down to our final 2. We've got 2 left. Will this be Tom Riddle? Yes, this is the one. It's not going to be the last one. No, It's not going to be the last one. Second to last? I can see it. This is going to be the guy right here. Come on, Tom. I got faith. Pop Mart's going to do me right one of these days. But not yet. We've got another Harry Potter. Let's take a look here at this one. I don't know. Oh, this is the Floo powder Harry Potter. Oh, I love that. I think they did a fantastic job with this one. I think it's just him. There's no other accessories, right? It's just the Floo powder. Yeah, just him standing in the Floo powder. But I absolutely love that, like everybody else who has a base, he has a base, but his is the actual Floo powder. I love that. I gotta figure out how to get him in here without his cape getting in the way of everything, or his cloak. Hold on. There we go. There it is. Oh man, that looks so good. So good. I love the Floo powder coming up around him. I love him, with his hand open. Let's take a look. I mean, you've got Harry in his gray slacks and his green sweater with his cloak on, and this kind of look of surprise as he's dropping the Floo powder and saying diagonally, and getting whisked away to Nocturne Alley. I mean, he looks fantastic though, guys. This is such a great one. I love the Floo powder and the green that's coming up around him. That looks phenomenal. Love it. And we are down to our final box, guys. Our final box. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but this box seemed to open up a lot faster than the others. I don't know. Am I whizzing through it? Am I going fast? I didn't feel like I was, but how are we all the way at the end already? Oh, Pop Mart, push out some more boxes. I need some more boxes. Let's see. Who do we have here? Who is this? Tom Riddle, please? Pretty please? No? Well, it's still a good one, though. You've got old Kitty Hermione. I love this one. They gave her little paws. Oh wait, let me pull out any other accessories she may have. No, she doesn't have any. It's just the base to stand her on because she is on one leg, which they seem to do that with Hermione a lot. Give me 1 second. So you've got Hermione Granger in her little Gryffindor skirt with her robe on. She's got her two little paws in the front, her kitty paws instead of her hands, and her cat ears and her whiskers and her mouth. I mean, they did a fantastic job. I mean, guys, seriously, there's no selling this one short. I mean, it's not Tom Riddle, but it's still amazing. A great final piece to add to the collection. And guys, that is it. That is it. That is the entire box. That is all of them. I once again am thwarted for the hidden piece. No hidden character for me. Boo-hoo, right? I know, I got the whole collection, so there's nothing to be sad about. I mean, we're going to go out and pick up the other one today. You know, I will showcase it on Instagram and here as well in a little short when I pick it up so that you guys can see the final character. But let me know, guys, in the comments below, who is the winner for you from today, right? Out of all of these characters, and I really like doing it on the display, because that way you can see them all a little bit better than when I put them flat on the table. That's why I did it like this again. I don't know. I mean, I think this is a better way to see them all when you're trying to check them out on the camera. But let me know in the comments below, who is your favorite? Which one wins above the rest today? Which one is the standout in the crowd for you guys? Because to me, again, I'm going to go with Dumbledore just because of my weakness for Dumbledore. But my number 2 is Draco. Draco with the fuzzy earmuffs, I think, is fantastic. Hold that mandrake. Fantastic. That's all I can say, guys. I mean, you have your opinion. Share it below, please. I love hearing from you guys. It is, I mean, it's my favorite part about sharing this with you guys is actually sharing. I like the back and forth. I like talking with you guys. I like getting your input. I love some of the suggestions that you guys have. I like some of the recommendations for additions to my collection that you guys have given me. Great stuff. That's how come the Q-Fig line that I just recently added is part of my collection. I've always looked at the Hagrid one, but I wasn't aware of the other quantum mechanics characters, and somebody talked me into pulling the trigger on those. So, I mean, there's a great suggestions. I'm always looking for new stuff to add. I'm always looking for something that I wasn't aware of that somebody shows me. So I love that part of collecting, guys, and sharing that collection with you guys. So, so if you've made it here and you haven't yet, please click that subscribe button. Click that bell notification. Give me a thumbs up. And please, 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 head on over to Instagram and check me out there, because I will definitely do some stuff with these guys over there eventually. Not sure when. I am way behind. I have got a lot of stuff I need to do. I owe you guys so many videos, so many close-ups and spin-arounds and fun things that I've gotten a little behind. Work for me, muggle jobs have picked up of lately, so I've been a little bit busier, so I try and squeeze this stuff in when I can, but it's not always easy. Oh, there's a downside to stacking these things in front of you when you take a deep breath and your chest hits it. So, but that is all I've got for you guys. And I thank you so much for coming and spending a little bit of time with me. And until next time, all you wizards and muggles alike, keep it magical.